So I would come back to the pew every time, and I would just start with this. I'd say, Grandma, do I need to Jesus my teeth? She didn't like that one bit. She said, you have to go to confession, which I never did. So, unlike myself, my sister's a really good Catholic. She's a baby-making machine. I mean, the woman had her first child at age 35. I know, babies having babies. Disgusting. So, speaking of babies, like all my friends are having babies, family members, so I have to hear about babies constantly. So, but this one was more disturbing than your average baby story. So one of my girlfriends tells me about this phenomenon called phantom twins, right? And I thought, sweet, you're having superheroes. Sounds good to me. But then she proceeds to explain in great detail what this means. So she's telling me all these details about her uterus, and just really disgusting. And the more she gets into it, the more fucked up my face is. Like, please stop. And she finally says, well, basically what happens is in your uterus, you've got the twins, but one of them's stronger than the other one, so it sort of absorbs the other twin. So finally I look at her and say, when that one is born, how are you going to love it when it ate another baby? You know, if I ever had a kid, I would want to name it something really classy like chlamydia. Or areola. That's pretty, right? So some people have really fucked up names, right? So a friend of mine was getting ready to go out on a blind date, and he tells us her name is Kristen Shamu. And we said, seriously? Shamu. So one of my friends says, well, God, I hope she's not fat. And I just looked up in my dazed way and said, I hope she's not black and white. That, by the way, is the joke that started this whole comedy. So the names say a lot, right? So I started a new job like 6 months ago and made friends with this guy in the office next to me. And immediately I thought, well, he's gay, which is great because I'm a huge fag hag. So I was happy about it. So I just thought, great, I have another gay friend. And then he started talking about his girlfriend. And I was completely confused by this and perplexed because I think I have pretty good gaydar, but apparently it was off. So I told my friend Susan, yeah, you know, this guy keeps saying his girlfriend, and I'm just convinced that, you know, he's gay. And she said, well, what's the girlfriend's name? And I said, Amanda. And she goes, Colleen, a man, duh. I thought that would get a bigger laugh. So anyway, this friend of mine at work has been having a lot of trouble with the law lately, getting pulled over and whatnot. And my friends are always saying that I should be in jail or at least have several tickets for my driving inability. So they say I'm distracted and I have road rage and what the fuck ever. And I'm a big, you know, staunch denier of this. And so my friend Susan constantly reminds me, she says, Colleen, I've seen you put on mascara, smoke, and talk on your cell phone all while driving. And I said, only when I'm drunk. So, you know, we all do stupid things when we're drunk, right? You know, we get really fucked up, and then the next morning it's like you're hungover, but you're not really hungover, you're really still drunk. And, you know, have you ever done anything really stupid in that scenario like me? Like, have you ever called in sick with Down syndrome? I mean, that takes some huge ovaries, am I right? The Downs, calling in with the Downs. It doesn't go over so big. But you know, you gotta let the heavy drinking, you gotta leave that to the kids now. I mean, you know, I'm getting older, you gotta leave the heavy drinking to the kids. And, you know, I work on a college campus now, so I see a lot of tasty young men. And a couple of them happened to be in my office recently, talking about some fucking college issue. And the one keeps, you know, staring at me and making eyes and flirting, and I'm just thinking, like, what the hell? So he just keeps it up, and I finally was like, Jeremy, are you free on Friday night? I'm just kidding. No, really. I actually said, Jeremy, I'm old enough to be your mother. And And he's like, yeah, without skipping a beat, and I'm a motherfucker. And you know, these college kids are probably used to very well-coiffed areas. You know, these 19-year-olds are still maintaining their areas, right? Just wait till they get older. So I like to refer to mine as my scaria. And I make an appointment 3 times a year with the fire department, or else, you know, it's considered fire hazard. So, you know, as I'm getting older, my friends are all trying to make me read this book called The Tao of Pooh, right? It's supposed to make you all zen, and they're all, you know, talking about the deep philosophical meaning of the Tao of Pooh. And essentially what I got out of it was, Pooh don't give a fuck. So that's my time, thank you.